Hi, I'm Zachary Levi. I am an actor predominantly, but wear a lot of different hats in the entertainment world, and very grateful that I get to continue doing it at this point in my life and everywhere it's led me, including this book. I think that when I was about 4 years old, was the first time I was old enough to be cognizant of the idea that I could intentionally make somebody laugh. And that felt like a superpower. And that's when I got into entertaining people. I would say that the inspiration for my book is hopefully to pull back more of this shroud that lives around mental health, to continue to destigmatize it, to continue to normalize it, to continue to show people that they are not alone in any of it. You know, it's one thing to hear that your friend or some guy that you've met went to therapy. It's another thing when these Hollywood actors that regular people put so much value and stock in them, when that person who seems to be, for all intents and purposes, got it all figured out. Well, when that person says, I don't have it all figured out, and I'm struggling and I'm hurting, that takes a huge pressure off of everyone to feel like they have to have it figured out. I think that if my journey, if I can tell it as honestly as possible, can be very helpful for other people. That's the biggest reason why I want to tell it. I would say the one story that inspired the book, which was my 3-week deep dive journey into my own mental illness and finding mental health in that and finding a reason to live again. It was a seminal event in my life that saved my life. I think it's important for people to talk about mental illness because it's one of the key ingredients in solving the problem. Silence, it is one of the major contributing factors to people feeling inescapably stuck in their depression, their anxiety, their stress, their fear, their shame. If you're suffering in silence, you're not going to find a solution for it because nobody knows. And we are not capable of getting ourselves out of a lot of these issues that we are facing mentally and emotionally, particularly in today's society, by ourselves. We need help. We need each other. We need community. We need tribe. We need family. I'm very convinced that all of the issues that we suffer from in this world can be rooted to the broken head or heart of an individual. If we could go trace all of that down, we would be taking care of the planet, we would be taking care of the animals on the planet, we would be taking care of each other and ourselves. We would be doing that because we would not be acting out of our traumas, which is ultimately where I think all of our issues lay. Most of all, I want people to be inspired by this book to go love themselves more. So much of the problems that I've felt and gone through in my life can be rooted to me not ultimately loving myself as deeply and as authentically as I've needed to in my life. So if nothing else, I hope that this book inspires people to really love themselves. Let's do it.